You just dump your load of clothes in it like a Mongol horde invading Kiev in 1240 AD. Another way that a lot of people use their washing machine wrong is they overload the machine of clothes. What should you actually put in your machine? The answer is going to vary by make and model. Samsung suggests that you only put about 1.5 to 2 pounds of clothes in your machine based on the cubic foot. So for example, with this Samsung, I think this is about a 4.1 cubic foot. So you'd want to put a little over 8.5 pounds of clothes in it for a standard load, which is what we have here. The challenge is, how do you even load your washing machine? Do you just dump your load of clothes in it like a Mongol horde invading Kiev in 1240 AD? Well, if you're doing it the way that I just did it here, chances are you're loading your machine wrong. Depending on the style of your machine, you want to do a few different strategies. The first thing you want to do is take each piece of individual clothing and drop it in the basket. That way it can spread out and take up more volume in the machine to allow for better agitation, mixing, and actually laundering your clothes. The next suggestion is, if you have a machine that has an impeller in it or a wash plate with no agitator, you want to put those clothes in a donut pattern around the wash plate itself so that the clothes will primarily be loaded where the paddles are. If you have a unit with a standard top load agitator, you want to make sure you don't fill the clothes up more than to the top of the agitator or where the top of the vanes are. Also, make sure you don't overload the machines. How would you know your clothes are being overloaded in the machine? Typically, over 2/3 of the drum being full is considered an overloaded state if you're dropping them in individually. If you're dumping the whole box in and packing it full, you're overloading the machine, blowing the suspension rods out, which is going to cause you a lot of problems, leading to like UL or UR errors on practically every machine on the market.